Hey guys, it's Ian. Just making a quick video real fast, throwing this up here because we've got Extra Life right around the corner, and I want to make sure that we get some information out there about it. Looks like the actual weekend for Extra Life, which is raising money for. Oh God, I should have been a little bit more prepared for this. Um, Children's Health, Children's Medical Center, that kind of thing. We're raising money for those guys. We've done this. This will be our third year doing it, which we've progressively increased our goal, and you guys have really helped us meet it. But so I just wanted to give a quick update. Sometimes people don't read; they'd much rather have a video. Me. That's how I do things. So it looks like we're going to be doing 2 weekends this year again, because of how weird my schedule is. I want to be able to be involved in a big hoopla, and then we also want to be involved in the actual weekend that's taking place. So this year, October 26th through the 28th, that's going to be the weekend where we're going to have like the most going on, or I'm going to have the most going on. I think that's where we're going to kind of get together as a group, if at all possible, out at Hater's house and try to do as much of it from there as possible. The actual weekend is going to be November 2nd through the 4th. So you may see some additional stuff from us there. At that time on those days. I know I'll be adding additional stuff to the stream at that point. But it's not going to be a full fledged like I'm going for 24 hours or I'm going for whatever. The weekend before that, the 26th, that's when we're going to be focusing on going like full on, or at least again. This is me talking, not the rest of the people that are going to be involved. So some of this shit is just right out of my ass. But that's going to be so. I'm actually going to try to run full 24 hours on the 28th. We'll see how that turns out. But another thing that I wanted to cover real quick, I should have taken off my glasses, they're glaring horribly, is that last year I made the statement that if we hit our goal, I would go back to Resident Evil 7. And I never did. So, first, let me apologize if you made a donation specifically to see me go back to Resident Evil 7, and I haven't done that. But hopefully, to compensate for that, I have a new way that I'm going to be jumping into the game. So give me just a second here. Hopefully this will make up for not going back to this bad boy. I don't know which one to pull in front of the camera first, so I'm just going to do the one that's going to be the most obvious. This woohoo dilly. This thing. This is a PSVR. That means I'm going to be jumping back into Resident Evil 7 for some time in VR mode on the PlayStation 4, which we have the Gold Game of the Year, whatever edition. Let's see, it's PS4 compatible. Hooray! Wonderful. So I'll be jumping into that. I will at least be taking care of the prologue, maybe going further. It all depends on the motion sickness. Steadiest had played a good chunk of the first part once you got the gun. The aiming mechanics with the gun is actually what triggered her motion sickness on that. So that's why she gave up at that point. But I will try to at least get through the prologue to kind of make up for the fact that I haven't gone back to the game. Depending on where we are in the donations at that time, I may go further based on hours. Like if we hit our goal by the time I sit down to play this thing, I might go for an hour after hitting the prologue, or maybe 2 hours. I don't know. We'll have to see. But again, it all is determined on motion sickness. If I get in there and I start playing around with something, and there's just anything that triggers up that just makes me sick, I'm gonna have to back out of it. In fact, there's a game that I've been messing around with. What is that called? Uh, Rush of Blood. I think it's the Until Dawn like on rail shooter thing. That one you're in like a roller coaster type thing. So anytime there's big dips and shit like that, I do get a little squeamish. But other than that, that's a really good one. In fact, I'm going to be streaming that tonight, depending on when you guys see this video. If I had already, then it'll be on the YouTubes. But so I just wanted to make sure that I got that out there that I will be going into Resident Evil 7 in the PSVR to make up for the fact that I haven't gone back to Resident Evil 7. And I'll start fucking around with some scary stuff tonight. And well, I think that's about it. We'll have the links down in the description. I'm going to put a link to everybody's channel that's part of the team as far as the Twitch channel is concerned. More often than not, you're going to have the main stream being either hosted on the Late Night Enforcers channel or it will be on the Late Night Enforcers channel. It just kind of all depends on how things are working out. If we want to have multiple channels going at one time to raise as much money as possible, we're probably going to be on our own channels, but set up to auto host whenever, like if I jump off and Ryan's still going, my channel will set up to auto host him. But yeah, so I'll put the links in the description of the main channels there. I'll also put the donation page link in the description. And yeah, so if you're seeing this on Facebook or stuff like that, we'll probably have links in there too. Okay, I think that's about all I got. Running about 6 minutes on just a quick video. That's not really all that quick, but yeah. So that's gonna be the thing that we're gonna do. So you're gonna see lots of posts on Facebook and Twitter and shit like that for people. I'm really not looking forward to this. That game scared the ever loving shit out of me, and now I got to do some of it in VR. That's Oh, and it's got all the DLC. So yeah, so that's a fun thing that. Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll quit wasting time. I'll get this uploaded. See you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Look forward to hearing from you guys about Extra Life or during Extra Life or anything like that, man. Have a good one, guys.